So, are we going to talk about it?
What?
The elephant in the room.
What elephant?
Mom's new job.
It's been 14 years since The Incredibles came out. In the wild world of superhero, I'll let you know, but first, please subscribe to Universe for more reviews and breakdowns of all your favorite movies, TV shows, anime, and more. 14 years is a long time to wait for a sequel, but Incredibles 2 has one huge advantage. Being animated, it's not tied down. After a brief cold open, it'll feel like you never left. You'll still notice a difference though, because the past decade and a half has seen animation technology improve faster than a speeding hover train, especially at Pixar, a studio that's almost always on the cutting edge of new advancements and techniques. Up right where the original ended, that obviously hasn't changed. And things only get worse for superheroes when Bob, Helen, Violet, and Dash team up in the opening scenes to stop the Underminer, the mole-like villain who emerged at the very end of the first movie. They wreck half the city, and the businessman Winston Dever and his sister Evelyn recruit her to be the face of a PR campaign attempting to get superheroes legalized. The movie's pace picks back up as soon as she hops on her extremely cool Elastabike, and things get really good when she faces off with a new supervillain. As we saw in the original movie, Bob Parr would rather be in the spotlight fighting crime. Instead, he has to deal with Dash's math homework, Violet's boy troubles, and of course Jack Jack's increasingly unmanageable powers. Probably the best scene in the movie is a fight between Jack Jack, and just the best when it comes to creating an aesthetic and sticking to it throughout the whole movie. Incredibles 2 uses its mid-century setting to much greater effect than the original did. Every scene is packed with vibrant colors, while the family's new house is a high-tech from decades past. If you ever sent away for like hypno glasses from an ad in the back of a comic book, you know what I'm talking about. There's also a larger supporting cast this time around, including but no longer limited to Samuel L. Jackson's character Frozone, time than they deserve because they're cool, but they make an impression nonetheless. The plot ultimately revolves around the identity of the screenslaver, which the movie unfortunately telegraphs a little bit too early, but even so, Incredibles 2 is yet more proof that Pixar is currently at the top of its game. And then there's a slightly less good, which I'll say because there's nothing actually bad about this movie. It's just that it starts out a little bit slowly as it's kind of just rehashing the same conflict from the original, and I think that it telegraphs the supervillain's identity a little bit too early. As we're back, it was well worth the wait. Thanks for watching. Let us know who your favorite member of the Incredibles family is, what superpower you would want to have. Hit us up in the comments below. Hit me up on Twitter. I am